Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Ilham Delami dan with NPM 234-10104. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Safi Rahmani with NPM 2341111.
Hello everyone, my name is Asma Nadia Ramadanti with NPM 234-10153.
Hello everyone, my name is Elis Amalia Yusambadani with NPM 234101105.
Hello everyone, my name is Tazkia Ananda Fuadia with the NPM 234101102. Expectancy of a children in Sierra Leone was 15 years, whereas in Australia it was 83 years and difference of 33 years, but there are difference even within countries. For example, in Australia, the life expectancy of indigenous people about 10 years lower than of non-indigenous people within a population health in also influenced by social status. People with higher income, a higher level of education, and a better occupation have better health and a greater life expectancy. Health status can change as well. For example, studies of migrants have shown that the type of disease, health behavior, and risk factor are the difference in migrant compared to those in the country of origin. So, why is there so much variability? To answer that question, we must understand the factor that can influence health. Let's have a look at a person's health in influenced by a range of factors called determinants.
Health does include they are individual factors such as age, sex, and genetic makeup, and also what they do. This includes their health behavior such as smoking, physical activity, alcohol use, and diet. Health is also largely influenced by the condition in which people are born, grow, live, work, and age. These include their social and community networks, the socio-economic, cultural, and environmental condition that people live in, and also health system. These are collectively called the social determinants of health. The social determinants of health are ultimately shaped by the distribution of money, power, and research at the international, national, and local level. They have a marked influence on health. Inequities, which in the unfair and avoidable health difference between different groups of people within countries or between countries. Now there are many different social
and explain how these determinants influence and interact with each other to affect health and well-being. Several models or frameworks have been proposed. There are many different frameworks that useful frameworks developed by the World Health Organization. According to these frameworks, there are two broad types of health determinants that influence health and can lead to health inequities. These are structural. Non-structural determinants refer to the socio-economic and political context in which a person is born into and lives in. These include governance, house society, decision, economic, social, and public policy, and also the social and cultural values that communities place on health. This factor can determine and lead to the unequal distribution of material.
Monetary resources which save a person's socioeconomic position The socioeconomic position describes a person's place in society, which can affect their export vulnerability and outcomes to conditions that have an impact on their health. The socioeconomic position is determined by a number of factors such as education, observation, income, gender, range of ethnicity, and social class. The socioeconomic position in turn affects the intermediary determinant of health. These include material circumstances like the quality of housing, the financial means to buy healthy food, clothing, or other requirements for healthy living, and also the work environment, physical-social circumstances like stressful living, circumstance, relationship, and social support, behavior, and biological circumstances. In addition to this, healthy systems have an impact on the type and quality of healthcare available to people. It also
determines how easy it is for people to access health service and receive the health care they need. Social cohesion and social capital are factors that bridge the structural and intermediary determinants that describe the willingness of people living community to make sacrifice and to cooperate with each other for a wider benefit. Intermediary determinants influence health and health inequities. It's also important to know that the links between these different factors and can go in both directions. For example, for income and education can impact health, and also for health can limit opportunities for people to participate in the workforce or receive education. Also, if population is affected by a lot of disease, it can have a broader impact on the socioeconomic and political context. So how can we change or influence the determinants? Addressing the social determinants of health is not as easy. Takes in being the structural and intermediate determinant of health, and taking a variety action to inform to do this requires action across all sectors of society and all levels.
A very key role, alright, that moves into my class when determining and influencing the public health when we talk about public health. And this is something I'm going to go into more detail. Are there something called health determinant? You have your genes and biology, you have your individual health behaviors, you have your social characteristic like who you and interact with, and then you have your health service or medical care. What's really interesting though, your genes and biology impact some of your health behavior definitely impact you part of your health. Your medical care system definitely does this, but what impact your most of your health is where you live and your ecosystem. Okay, that is where the majority of your health is impact, and I think that's key in public health because we can focus in all health behaviors. We can focus on the medical care, place to live and work and play, and so in public health we're really starting to look at the social determinant of health more. If we look at the health impact pyramid, the social factors are key. Your social determinants of health, and the more we can influence that with policies, the better people are with their decision making and being able to do preventative mouth health, medical care and counseling and education. So individual efforts are on these three areas, rights and societal force. Our policy really impact the social economic factors, and so I think about this as our policies, whom we work on this front is public health. We look the poverty reduction, education.